Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're coming from my previous video about how to become more confident, then I think you're gonna know that this video is gonna be even more interesting because I'm gonna give you a little secret that I told you that I was gonna give you in the previous video. If you didn't came from the video that I just posted like yesterday and you're new here, let me tell you what is happening. So, I'm simply gonna give you a few tips of how to become more confident. I'm gonna give you my top tips of simply becoming a better version of yourself. It's gonna be hard, don't expect it to be very easy, but there's some few tips that I'll give you that I think everyone is capable of doing in just within a second. Dress the way that you want. This is the top thing. Your outfit talks about you a lot, and I mean truly a lot. So a couple of years ago I read this article. I don't remember what it was about, but I remember one paragraph. It was a topic discussing what your shoes say about you, and I remember it so well. It said if your shoes look dirty and they look old or they're not very much put together with your outfit, then you know that that person either is not very clean, either has no sense of fashion, either is really tight with money, and so on. And it's actually so true. And because of that, I take such a good care, at least I try to take a good care of my shoes, because I think that really works in real life. That is something that actually feels so real for me. I don't know why, but I think shoes actually say so much about person. What you're wearing can tell me so much about you. I mean, if you're wearing something so elegant, I know that you're that it person. For example, like simply for me, I love classy and elegant looks. Like simply, this is what I wear all the time. This is something that I also wear, and pretty much this is my style. I developed this style like a year ago and I'm obsessed with it. My mom used to always tell me like, wear more like your age. Wear something that most people like in your age wear, like more baggy clothes. I was like, no mom, this is what I enjoy wearing. This is what makes me feel more confident. This is what makes me feel like I'm in the right clothes. Even though she had a hard time, let's say, coming to the terms of that, she did, and now she loves what I'm wearing. Wear what makes you feel like it is you. I understand that someone might tell you that they don't match the outfits that you're wearing. You might consider taking a second look in the mirror if someone tells you that these shoes don't match your outfit. Maybe take a double look on what you're wearing, but it doesn't mean that you have to change your whole outfit. You just have to maybe change the part of it, maybe. And that's also like a maybe, questionable. But wear what makes you feel comfortable. Wear something that you think is yours and stick to it. Don't change it because someone told you. It is important to understand that in different places, we sometimes have to consider dressing the way that is appropriate for that specific place. So, do you want to hear about the secret tip that I told you in a previous video? Here it is. It's very simple, and it has so much power at the same time that it's impressive. Wear jewelry. You might think that what does jewelry have to do with my confidence? It has so much more to do with your confidence. It speaks about you. It doesn't matter where you're going. It doesn't matter if it's a ring or just an earring or just a necklace. Just wear at least one piece of jewelry. For me personally, I don't understand why exactly, but it does play a big role in my confidence. Wearing jewelry is my favorite thing. I started wearing jewelry like a year ago when I actually started to change my style in clothes, and it worked perfectly for me. I mean, when I'm wearing jewelry, I feel so chic. I feel this is something that will make me feel very like myself, and yeah, it just makes you look so put together whenever you're wearing jewelry. It doesn't matter if you have your makeup on or not. It's not about that. Just wear it. It will make you look more like yourself. You know what I mean? I think you do. It doesn't really have a specific explanation because I didn't even knew that it was playing such a big role into my confidence when people like actually started to like compliment my jewelry, and they were like, oh my god, it looks so elegant on you and it makes you look so good. And I was like, oh, it does? Really? I mean, I didn't really thought it was that much, it had this much of a meaning, but eventually it does. So stick with it. Wear jewelry. The next thing that you have to do to become more confident, and I think this is my favorite one personally because I put this tip on the top, and I've always done it. Find a time to be alone with yourself and with your thoughts. That is the most important thing out of anything, and not only for becoming more confident, but just understanding who you are. If you don't know who you are, if you don't understand, if you just simply don't understand what you want, what you like, what is your interest, and so on, simply start spending more time with yourself and with your thoughts. Take like 20 minutes from your time, from your whole day, and just stay with your thoughts. Take a paper, take a notebook, and write what you come up with in your mind. Doesn't matter what topic, it doesn't matter. Just write down your thoughts about yourself, about your life, or how your day was. By spending a few minutes thinking about anything, but mostly about yourself, will make you come across some different things that you've never come across to in your mind. For example, for me, the best time to think and speak with my thoughts is while I'm going in university, because I have an hour and a half drive to my destination and I have too much free time on bus, so I'm like simply listening to music and speaking with myself or hearing my thoughts, and it is so powerful. It makes you understand so much that you just simply cannot understand while speaking out loud. You have to be alone with yourself. And I don't mean temporarily to just stay alone with yourself and with your thoughts, because it will drive you crazy. That is so out of point. But just a quality time. When we say you have to spend a quality time with specifically like your mom, with your daughter, with your son, with your parents or friends, simply, it doesn't matter who, we're saying to ourselves that I need to spend a quality time with a particular person, but we sometimes forget that we need to spend that quality time even with ourselves. Put yourself first. I know it sounds selfish, but it is not. You have to understand the difference into putting yourself first for a good and actually being selfish. Putting yourself first doesn't mean not caring about others and looking at them from like above. That is selfish. That is a selfish act. But putting yourself first is truly loving and appreciating yourself and giving the right affection to what it needs. Now for the next one, make eye contact with people. I know it sounds scary because it does. I mean, yeah, even for me too. But trust me, it is a key to actually look and set your mind into being the person that you want to be. When you look directly in someone's eyes, you just simply become a person that can be trusted easily, that someone can rely on. If you look directly into someone's eyes and you just tell them, you know, this is black, they might simply just believe you, because eye contact has so much more power that we can even imagine. Let me explain. I know someone is gonna come up here and say that they have anxiety and they're scared of social places or people or something. Like, I understand you. I understand what you're saying. But now, here's what I'm hearing, that you have you have something that you want to achieve, but you're telling yourself because of this and because of that, you cannot actually achieve what you want. I mean, doesn't it sound, let's say, silly? Because for me, it does. If you want to do something, don't try to find excuses for yourself and for your actions. If you actually want to do it, forget about your weaknesses. Just simply forget about it and try to embrace everything that you have strong in yourself and put your whole effort into actually achieving what you want. Just simply forget that you have anxiety. Forget. I know it's hard, but I mean, there's nothing easy in this life anymore. Everything is hard. And don't be scared. That is not excuse. That is not excuse. It's not something that you're telling me that you're afraid of. You're telling yourself that you have anxiety, and because of that, you're blocking your new opportunities. So don't do that. Don't. If you want to become more confident, you have to put so much effort into becoming one. You have to forget about all of those weaknesses that you have. Or either, if you don't want to forget about it, a better way to deal with it is to start loving the weaknesses that you have. Understand them. Understand that you cannot change it. But, I mean, really, anxiety is something that can be changed. But for example, like my shoulders, my hair texture, or my skin tone is something that I cannot change. So I have to work with it. I have to understand that this is something that I cannot change. But getting away with something that you can totally change and you just don't simply like it in yourself, take the opportunity and change it, because you have the control and you have the power over it. So don't forget about it. Do it because you can. You just have to simply put a bit of effort into actually getting there. I think we've come to the end of this video. I know what I said in this video is gonna be something hard to be achieved, but I mean, is confidence something that looks easy to you? No. It's a whole new mindset that person has to set in their minds. It's a whole new mindset that we have to create in ourselves and put it in our minds and actually work with it. It's not something that can be called easy, but we should not forget that we are capable of doing it. We are capable of actually becoming confident and becoming and believing in ourselves. And one more time, I'm gonna repeat this, and I need you to understand every word that I'm saying. Confidence is not feelings. It is a mindset. Feelings come and go, but mindset has to stay with you for the rest of your life. And one more thing that I want you to remember is the way that people treat you is the reflection of their lives. So don't take it personally if they tell you something bad. It is how they feel because of their lives. It is the emotions that they come across living their own lives, living with their own problems and struggles. You have to understand that it is their life that is committing all of those words to be said out loud, and this whole energy, bad vibes and everything. So don't take it personally, and don't actually think that what they think of you and what they said about you is actually who you are. There are millions and thousands and hundreds of perspectives about you that people have. They see, all of them see you differently. Every single person that you meet in your life, they see you differently, from different eyes, from different interests, from different perspective. And you have to understand that the real one, that actually is the real one, is the person that you see in the mirror, that you know is living here in your mind. Remember, if you want to become more confident, believe in yourself, love yourself. Don't listen to others judging you, because they will stop you from moving forward. Spend some quality time with yourself and take a good care of yourself. Put yourself in the first place. You are the most important person for yourself in your life. So don't forget that you are so much more than you think you are. You have the power over your whole life. Since the day you were born till the day you die, you're the one controlling it. You're the one who has the power to change anything they want to change. Till the day they die, till the day you die. We have so much power as individuals. And becoming a confident person takes so much effort, but it's so much more than just feelings. It is a lifetime thing that will last with you and will come with you till the day you die. If you put so much effort right now into developing that perspective and mindset of becoming more confident, if you take time and actually do it right now, it will last with you for the rest of your life. I'm gonna ask you something, and I'm gonna end this video here. Do you actually want to live the next year of your life the same way that you just lived?